Hi, and welcome to Bubble Languages. Today I want to work on a B2 reading activity. I find these kind of activities a bit challenging, not for saying that they are the most challenging ones for me. So there's a text with six paragraphs, if I'm not mistaken, and you have seven options for each. You have seven options. You need to fill in the gaps with six sentences, and then there's one extra sentence that you won't need. Okay, so the website is exam.com. Highly recommend it. I'm going to read and then I'll show you the sentences, the options. Alive in the Day, Paolo Fazioli. Paolo Fazioli makes some of the world's most sought after pianos. His concert grants cost around £80,000. He lives close to his factory in Sicily near Venice by Norman Betty. I started the day with orange juice, two kiwi fruits, vitamins, with coffee and milk and biscuits. Sorry, coffee with milk and biscuits. Before driving in my green BMW 530 to the factory. Building the best piano I possibly can. That is my passion, my life's work. I started studying piano late, but I obtained the diploma in piano from the Conservatorio di Pesaro. I had an engineering degree too, and because my father was in the furniture and wood industry, it seemed obvious to me what my career must be. I knew there was a gap in the market for as a pianist. I had never found a piano I was happy with. So I started from scratch. I rebuilt that piano 16 times before I was happy. Now I have my own factory. I do as I please. I spend 8 hours a day in the workshop, and if I see a change that needs to be made, I can make it straight away. Each piano is born like a human being with its own unique character. It is a combination of good materials and good construction that gives the best results. For this, we use the red spruce. By the way, I put this word here. As you know, I normally use wordreference.com. If you click here, I'm not sure you're going to be able to hear it, but okay, so you can listen to the spruce, listen to the pronunciation of the word, and continue reading basically with the red spruce. Okay, for this we use the red spruce, sometimes called the tree of music. I like to choose the trees myself in the Val Fiemme forest. These are 150 years old trees descended from the ones Stradivarius used for his violins, sorry, and only 1 in 200 will have the natural resonance I am looking for. But the first wood must rest for up to a year so that any tension in it disappears. A piano's case too is important. It must be very solid with 8 to 10 layers glued together. Then there is the iron frame. The iron and wood work against each other with a beauty that is fundamental. A piano has thousands of working parts, and the strings must be able to bear 20 tones of tension. Then there are 88 keys to be balanced, the hammers to be voiced, and the strings tuned. My 35 workers take over each detail, like spinning copper round steel for the strings. Last year we made about 90 pianos, our best since we started in 1980, but 120 would be a maximum. quality is my only interest, which is obviously important. My staff go home for lunch with their families. They are important to me. We are like a family. Sometimes we have made a special piano, perhaps with a beautiful inlaid case. My workers ask me if they can invite their friends in to look at it. So on Sundays, the factory is open to their friends and families. Maybe 100 to 150 will come. In the evening, my colleagues and I often eat out. I like simple food, spaghetti alla carbonara without basil sauce. Sorry, not with, or with basil sauce. I sleep well because, when you have such an intensive day, then you sleep like a log. Okay, I'm going to read out the sentences, the options you would have to choose from. What I advise you do here is read the end of the previous sentence and read the beginning of the following sentence so that you know what you're looking for. Number one says, first, we choose the wood for the sounding board, the heart of the piano, the flat board which lies under the strings. Number two, I hand them the key and leave them to it. I saw I must build my own, and I knew that if I built a piano that pleased me, it would sell. To do this, they take only the finest quality wood and always under my supervision. It will take 2 years for that tree to become a piano. With big firms, to make even a small alteration can take years of discussions and meetings. And the last option, number seven, is a machine could do this in minutes, but when they do it by hand, I know the result will be perfect. I'm going to take a screenshot of this right now and add it to the document. Anyway, if you want to do this practice, there it is. If you want to practice this, obviously click on the link here. And the good thing is that you can, where's the link? The link is here at the top. Yeah, click on this link. And it is very good because you can self-correct your work. So you will see what you do wrong, what you do well. You can also time your work and see how long does it take you to do one part of this exam. You need to take into consideration that the reading part is composed of 7 parts, which is a very long exam. And anyway, I'll leave you to it. I wish you all the best, and I see you very soon in my next video.